Today I'm going to show you how to make a really cool squidgy slime ball. And we're going to start by making our own slime. We're going to be using Elmer's PVA glue and Stay Flow liquid starch. If you can't get these items, you can take a look at my magnetic slime video for a different way to make slime, and I'll put a link to that video at the end of this one. And we'll also need a small amount of water. Take a bowl and empty out your bottle of PVA glue. Then fill the bottle back up 3/4 full with some water. Put the lid on and give it a good shake. Then empty that into the bowl as well. And mix it all together with a spoon. Next, take your bottle of liquid starch and pour in a really small amount. Give it a mix, and straight away you should see it starting to turn slimy. Slowly add a little more liquid starch and keep mixing until you get a nice consistency of slime. If you like, you can use your hands. And it should look like this. Next, we need to put the slime into a bottle. So, to keep it nice and clean, I'm using a funnel. It does take a little while for it to trickle through, so you might need to be patient. When it's finished, remove the funnel, and there's our slime in a bottle. This is going to allow us to inject it into a balloon by squeezing the bottle. So take a nice balloon, I'm using this really pretty marble effect design, and stretch it over the bottle like this. Then turn it upside down and gently squeeze the bottle to inject it into the balloon. When it's a good size, carefully remove the balloon and tie a knot in it. And you can use a pair of scissors to cut off the excess. And that makes quite a fun squidgy ball. But we need to put it inside a net, and I'm going to use this net bag that came with these tangerines. It's nice and strong, and the holes are a perfect size. So put your balloon inside, cut the net to fit, and use a piece of string to tie it off, nice and tight. And there's our squidgy ball complete. Pretty cool, huh? Give it a squeeze and see what happens. They're really cool, good fun to make, and great fun to play with. You can use different coloured balloons, and you could experiment with different types of net. Do remember though that if the balloon bursts, you are likely to spill the slime, so do bear that in mind. I made a third one, but for this one I decided to put the balloon inside another balloon to make it a bit stronger. I chopped the end off this balloon so I could stretch it open to stuff the other balloon inside. It is a bit fiddly, and you do need to be careful it doesn't try to eat your thumb. But this does make the slime ball an awful lot stronger. For this one, I tried using the netting from a bunch of onions. It's a lot thinner than the one that came with the tangerines, but I wanted to give it a try. But because the holes are a lot smaller and the balloon is now thicker as it's doubled up, unfortunately it just burst straight through the netting when I gave it a squeeze. But it's worth experimenting to see what you can make work.